Hi everyone, I thought I would pop on and help you out a wee bit with some of these harder valency questions. A lot of it we've done last year, but some of it's new in National 5, so it can be quite tricky. So I've put some rules up and I will show you a wee example to help you out. So I've written up the top here that this is all valency, so it's all the SVSDF method. I'll just write that down. So you've seen that before, but there's an extra rule now. So if the name of the chemical ends in IDE, so that D is important, there's only two elements, and that is exactly what you've been doing so far. So you did that last week. But the new rule this year is if it ends in ITE or ATE, so that one letter difference will change it. So here's the extra information. If it ends in either of these, so that wee T tells you there's three elements, so T for 3. The hidden element, so that tells you that it's oxygen. There's two exceptions, so hydroxide and ammonium, so they don't end in 8 or 8, but they have two elements too. Now these are not elements. The ending tells you it's not elements because there's a hidden element. There's more than one, so we call it group ions, and they are not found on the periodic table at all. They are found on page 8 of the data book. So if I show you that here, page 8, so there we have, what did I mention, hydroxide is here, so it's OH, ammonium is NH4, so you'll see it's not just nitrogen, it's got hydrogen as well. Nitrate, so that's where people get confused because they think nitrate is nitrogen, but you'll see nitrate, because it ends in 8, it has oxygen too, so it's NO3. Now just ignore the wee negatives and ignore all the wee positives if there's any. I think there's just one over there. All the wee numbers up the top, ignore them, we don't need them just now. Okay, so if I now go to examples, so calcium nitrate, so I'm sorry if my hand's in the way, I'll move it in a wee second. So we're doing SVSDF because there's two names, no prefixes. IDE tells me it's two elements, so it's what you've done before. So symbol for calcium, Ca, nitride is nitrogen, N. Valency, you should know this from before. Calcium is 2, nitrogen's 3. So that's from your periodic table. Swap them, 3 and 2. Can't divide them, so that becomes Ca3, N2. So that's fine. But now we have calcium nitrate. So a couple of letters different, but it's a different answer. So it's still valency because there's no prefixes. Calcium symbol Ca. Nitrate, we know means there's oxygen too because of the rule up there. So we go to page 8, find nitrate, and it's there. NO3. Again, ignore the negative. So go back. NO3 is my symbol. Because it's on page 8, we put it in brackets. Nothing else goes in brackets, just things on page 8. And that's because we want to treat it as one thing, so we keep it in one set of brackets. Valency, calcium is exactly the same. So 2, we know that from before. Nitrate though, it's nothing to do with this number, and it's nothing to do with nitrogen or oxygen. It is on page 8. Now, the easiest way to do it, find what column nitrate's in. So you'll see it's in this column here that says 1 negative. Its valency is 1, which you'll see happens to be the same value as that wee charge there. So if I give you another one, say sulfate has sulphur in it, also has oxygen, its valency is 2. So go back to nitrate, we said it was valency 1, so it goes there. Swap them over, can't divide them any further. So this becomes Ca, because you rewrite your symbols, NO3 in brackets, because I'm just rewriting, and then that wee 2 goes there. So you can see if I didn't have those brackets, it would look like there's 32 oxygens, when actually it just means there's 2 lots of this. So there's 2 lots of 3 oxygen, which is only 6. But we don't need to go as detailed as that just now. Okay, so hopefully you see the difference. They're very similar names, but those brackets do have a difference. Sometimes the first thing will have brackets, it just depends. Normally it's just the second one. Okay, now don't remove those brackets, just keep them, and you should get it right every time. But what I'd say is practice. Keep doing all the practice questions. Send me a few if you think you want me to check it. I've done question 1 from the PowerPoint, and I'll tell you if you're on the right track. If you're struggling, I will send you another couple of examples. It's too hard to type it. That's why I thought this video would help. Okay, but please let me know, and I'll make sure you're ready for the quiz on Thursday. Okay?